Hello everyone, welcome back to a typical wet day on the farm once again, but we have something exciting happening, and no, that's not we're getting squished by a door. It is, we have some new / not so new additions to the flock. You'll understand in a minute, don't you worry. But guys, I really hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to like, subscribe. It's going to be a good one. Have you guessed yet? They're here. Oh my days, they've grown. They're like serious lambs.
The skinny one that isn't skinny.
If you haven't guessed already, yes, the Cades are back. They look absolutely incredible. So which is the one you want me to keep? We'll keep this one for you. It's got a special big pink splodge for you. I can't believe how well they've grown. It shows how good that milk powder is.
I think they've lost condition since they're a lamb like them.
Yeah. So we had a slight emergency the other day. We ran out of shine, and for a couple of days they went on to lamb rack, and we definitely reckon the shine was doing them a lot better. I just can't believe how well they've grown. Like,
yeah, they weigh a ton.
just a little bit. So now, away from Cades, we've got something super exciting. I've just got a parcel from a company called Masterclip, and this is definitely going to get me through the summer months. We have some brand new sheep clippers. Well, in fact, we have two brand new sets of sheep clippers. We have a cordless and a cord pair. Just look at these beauties. Been in some major need of some new clippers, and they very kindly sent these out for me to try. Couldn't be more thankful enough. If you haven't seen them before, check out Masterclip. We have a few more goodies in the box too. Some special spray. So this is like blade cleaner, but it's also coolant, disinfectant, and it lubricates all the blades. A couple of pairs of dagging combs and cutters, box of cutters, can't be without oil. And really cool, we've actually got some hand shears too. This will come in handy for showing, especially the border Leicesters. Absolutely incredible what Masterclip has sent out. I will keep you updated how I get on with them. So away from the clippers and onto proper tractor work again. So we are just doing a little job for the community, because what I always do down the lane, if the council hasn't done it already, I tend to just top it on the way up and back, just to tidy the place up. You'll see the verge is overgrown, and yeah, the council don't come out a lot because it's quite rural. We are rock and rolling, right, just down the road, get this harrowing done. Now this is a great example of what harrowing can do to the land. So this is what it looks like beforehand. This is a horse paddock, and this is what it looks like afterwards. Can you tell the difference? Like, smoothed it out, filled in all the hoof holes, and then we'll roll this afterwards. Then you look down here, this is where all the damage is. So here, being patient. These tines on the back, rough it all up to make sure that it smooths the whole field out. The big race is on. Now, from tractors back onto sheep. So we've got the B flock in because we need to get them wormed. They're due to be Heptavac, but because of how we bought the bottles, trying to save a bit of money, we're going to Heptavac the A flock and the B flock at the same time, so it's just a bit more efficient. But there's just a couple of these that I think are going a little bit stale and mucky bummed. It's that time of year where nematode virus starts to raise its head, so I want to get these lambs wormed. As you can see there, there's just a couple that have gone a little bit stale. It's just, once, if you know your sheep, you know what I mean. They just look a little bit dull. I think that's the best way to put it. And yeah, it's not going to hurt to get them wormed. It's going to be a quick job. You'll run them through the race. That is all we're doing to them today. And then we'll get them in 10 days, 2 weeks time to get them vaccinated and their first weights done. But look at some of these, like 158 there, 160 there. They are growing like weeds. And just before we get started, we are doing them with a Group 1 white wormer. This is the only time we tend to use a white wormer for anything on the farm because of how much resistance there are, but it seems to work well still against nematode virus. So using it, just always do the lambs with a white wormer to begin with, and then we go off feast leg counts. That's a hell of a one. Some of these are just hellish. I think I'm being pulled over to Suffolk Saddleblacks because these lambs are just growing like weeds. Wait, mate. Bumble. That is the first job done, so that is all the beef lot lambs wormed. Now we're going to the ewe hogs, which are soon to be shearlings, and we're going to get them done with some fly protection. We've got to do the shearling tops as well. Lie down, down. Stay. Come here. That is the shearling ewes in. So we have some pedigree cleans in here. We have the odd Roussan cross, and if you can spot it, the fluffy one over there is the one-off Border Leicester ewe. So these are all hogs, or ewe hogs. They're a year old. These will be shearlings once they're shorn, but got to say, these are looking absolutely amazing. They've just run dry. Obviously we haven't lambed any ewe lambs this year, just left them to it down in the river meadows, and they've come on so well. Not touched these since the pink eye issue, so that just puts in perspective how little we've done to these, and they're just growing amazingly well just off grass.
Bless you.
It's so important when you're doing the click and clicks in, so this is what we call clicks in, that you do it in the right pattern. It's not like Crovex where you just want to cover them. It's designed to be done in a certain pattern. So what you're trying to do is do one strike up each leg, then one over the lower back and over the back end. We'll get there, just like that. Just like this. And then one over the upper back. Whoa, I'm dizzy now. That is them all done. As you can see, they are now all blue apart from about 10 which are pink. We ran out of clicks in, so we've just popped some click on them. It won't make much difference. The click costs more, but we budgeted pretty much bang on the dot, and we have done a couple of extra tups and stuff with it, so it's not the end of the world, but that is them done. Now we've got to repeat that on the shearling tups. These are not going to get out. That didn't take long. All do it, Robin. No. Well, we only got here half an hour ago. And if by magic that is the shearling tups in, just look how well these boys are growing this year. Like, he's one of my favourites there, and also that lad there in the middle, they're my two favourites so far, but they do change over time. Man, these boys, they are growing so well. So long. Boys! just like that, that is another couple of days done on the farm. We've got so much done. There is so much more to do as we keep catching up with all the work because of this wet. Guys, I'd just like to say a massive thank you for watching. Massive thank you for the continued support. If you haven't already, please do check out the merch store because it does a hell of a lot for me and just helps out the channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll see you next time on this journey of a full-time farmer.